Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another edition of my love or hate videos. This is where I have two products that I've been using that are similar in price. One's really good and one's really horrible and I hate it. The other ones I've done in the past are blotting papers, the Bloterazzi versus the Tatcha blotting papers. I've also done two balm cleansers and two luxury sun protection products. Today is going to be Drugstore. I'm going to talk to you about a drugstore foundation I love and a drugstore foundation I hate. So if you want to know which is which and which one is superb and which one is worth getting chucked in the trash, then keep watching. Now these are two foundations that are marketed or promoted to be matte foundations. The first one is the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and the next one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Fit Me Foundation, and for normal to oily skin. Now I have used both of these in the past, and they're both pretty popular foundations, specifically drugstore foundations. This one gets a lot of love. It has a cult following, and this one was recommended to me by people who said if you have oily skin and you're looking for a really nice drugstore foundation that has a really nice matte finish, check this out. So which one do I love and which one do I hate? The one that I love is the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I also have the Pro Glow over here. I love the Infallible foundations. They are so good. They give you excellent coverage. They go on really beautifully. It doesn't oxidize too much. On my skin it oxidizes a little bit, but not so much to where it's a huge difference. I can easily fix it with powder or bronzer, just how I would apply it on my face. But most importantly, it's not cakey. It doesn't get cakey, it doesn't get clumpy, it just sits on the skin really nice and gives me a really beautiful finish to my skin. I love these foundations so much. Now that being said, I hate this foundation so much. I did a vlog video where in the beginning I was going shopping to look for some fragrances and I twisted my ankle. Literally, like, I'm walking to the car, I filmed, and then I came back to lock the door and I had tripped and twisted my ankle, and I was stupid and I walked around on it because it wasn't too bad at the mall for hours and came back and it was horrible. It was so bad. But the worst part about that day was my makeup. It was me twisting my ankle. I put this on and as soon as I got to the mall, like, do you know like when your foundation kind of like breaks up? You know, if you like put like milk or cream in like tea and it kind of separates a little bit and it just is broken up and it doesn't look like it's mixed good together? That's kind of what it looked like. It looked like it just broke up on my skin. It was really cakey in some areas, gave too much coverage in some areas, not enough in other areas. It was wearing away. It looked horrible on my skin. It was, even in the camera when I'm filming, I'm just like watching the video being like, oh man, my makeup is horrible. This stuff was not so good. Now the first time I used this I liked it, but I was only wearing it for like 2 hours, so maybe it's because I only wore it for 2 hours. Maybe this isn't like a long wear foundation. And so I was like, okay, it was good. I wore it all day that day and it was just not good at all. And I was like, maybe it was how I applied it, maybe it was my primer, maybe it was my setting spray. So I've used this a bunch more times, and every single time the first hour or two is okay, but then it just breaks up. It oxidizes really strangely on my skin and makes me look orange. But most importantly, it's so cakey and just does not look cute at all. So this is a hard pass from me. Now I still use this guy if I am filming, but then I'm going to wash my face. So say I have a video to film and I've just, you know, really quickly want to at least make my skin not look super red, because sometimes if I have sensitive skin, my skin will be red all day. But I know as soon as I'm done filming, I'm going to be washing my face and then maybe going to bed or just relaxing. That's when I'll use this. So I haven't chucked this in the garbage yet because it still has a use, because the first hour or two it's not fantastic, but it looks okay when I film. So generally I will wear this then, but overall, like, I just can't stand this foundation. I think it's horrible. I know some people out there really like it, but for me, it was just Now these guys are fantastic. These have a cult following. Everyone raves about these, and these are worth all of the praise that they get. They are superb. The matte is great, the glow is great, that's really, really great. It does a fantastic job of coverage, long wear, not being cakey, easy to apply. It's great. I really, really like them. The Maybelline one I've tried. I've worn it dozens of times. I don't use a lot of it. I use like the littlest amount. Like I kinda like, as you can see, as I'll probably pour it on me, I don't use that much because you don't need that much with this because this has medium coverage. So it's not like I'm overtly putting a lot of foundation on my face to, you know, that's why it's cakey. I put the thinnest of layers on and it still looks like I just kind of dipped my face in foundation, layered it with powder, and then they just kind of creased and broke and diffused. It just doesn't look cute at all, like not at all. Like there's nothing you can do. It's just a hard pass for me. If you guys have any of your favorite, I know I keep the camera keeps shaking, I'm sorry. If you guys have any of your favorite drugstore foundations you'd like to share with me, I'm always up to trying new things. Let me know below. If you have experience with any of these foundations, good or bad, you think maybe I'm being too hard on the Maybelline or maybe I'm giving the L'Oreal too much praise, let me know below. I'd love to know your thoughts on these foundations. As always, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe. It's free and I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday and sometimes on the weekends as well, so I always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye!